Now, as you can see me in this video right here, I'm attacking, eyes up, looking right at the defensive back, and as you see, my head and my feet stick hard inside at the defensive back's toes to get him to step out. Now that you see, I got him uncomfortable because he's taught to take away the inside. Now I can run vertical, and now he's 2-3 steps behind me. That's called being open.
Coach Rob is at the University of Oklahoma, okay, and we talked about this a little bit earlier, but he is going to run a vertical route versus off man. Now, Coach Rob runs straight at the DB. I think that's very important to understand. He runs straight at the DB, right down his center. But watch what Coach Rob does at the top of the route. You see how he sticks at the DB's inside shoulder? Boom, you see that? Watch what happens to the defensive back's right foot. You see that right foot plant outside? Look at the defensive back the whole way now. They're pretty backpedal, but as soon as Coach Rob sticks, the defensive back, he plants on the right outside of his shoulders. That's what we want defensive backs to do. We want them to abandon their backpedal and plant outside of their shoulders, because why? Now his angle will be dictated by his next step. You see how his next step is flat? Therefore, you see his body pointing this way. And I know for a fact that Coach Rob is going to win this route. Why? Because he got the defensive back to step lateral like that outside of his shoulders. And now Coach Rob, all he has to do is run through the gate, right? Because he opens the gate all the way up. You see how his shoulders are pointed toward the sideline. His feet are parallel and running straight towards the sideline. You see that? Watch what happens with Coach Rob. He runs right by the DB. See that? So this has nothing to do with how fast you are. This has everything to do with skill of understanding how the human body works. Your goal as a wide receiver is to get the defensive back to step outside of his shoulder pads. If you can do that, who cares about how fast you are? You're going to win in your routes, as you can see right here.
It's a lot of receivers that can get open when guys run in zone because there's all spots and open holes in zone coverage. But getting open versus press man-to-man, you have to have a knowledge and understanding of